Tomorrow is finally the day many Shen Yue fans have been waiting for. One Day in July officially premieres on August 13th, and the excitement surrounding this new drama has reached an entirely different level from her previous projects. For weeks, short teasers, behind-the-scenes clips, and emotional stills have been circulating across social media, and each new update has only intensified the anticipation. What began as a quiet announcement has now turned into one of the most discussed upcoming dramas among Shen Yue's fans, with many already calling it her most emotional performance yet. There is something special about the atmosphere surrounding One Day in July. Unlike the bright romantic comedies that first made Shen Yue famous, this drama seems to carry a deeper emotional weight. The trailers are filled with moments of silence, lingering glances, tears that are not exaggerated, and a sense of longing that stays with the viewer even after the clip ends. The title itself feels poetic, suggesting that a single day can change a life forever, and the production appears determined to explore the memories, regrets, and emotions that people often hide beneath ordinary conversations. Shen Yue has always had a unique screen presence. From A Love So Beautiful to Meteor Garden and later projects, she became known for her natural acting style and relatable charm. Audiences connected with her because she did not feel distant or overly polished. She could make a simple smile feel genuine and a moment of embarrassment feel real. Over the years, however, many fans have wanted to see her take on a role that would allow her to display a wider emotional range. One Day in July may be the drama that finally gives her that opportunity. The early promotional material suggests that her character is carrying emotional scars that cannot be healed easily. Rather than relying on dramatic confrontations alone, the story seems to focus on the quiet pain of remembering, missing someone, and trying to move forward while being pulled back by the past. In several scenes shown in the trailer, Shen Yue's character appears calm on the surface, yet her eyes reveal a storm of emotions. It is the kind of acting that depends less on dialogue and more on expression, timing, and vulnerability. One reason this drama is attracting so much attention is the contrast with Shen Yue's recent public image. In variety shows and events, she is often cheerful, playful, and full of energy. Seeing her step into a role that looks melancholic and emotionally complex creates a powerful curiosity. Fans want to discover a different side of her as an actress. They want to know whether she can make them cry, not just smile. The cinematography shown in the teasers has also become a major talking point. The drama uses soft summer lighting, rainy streets, dimly lit rooms, and warm golden sunsets that create a nostalgic atmosphere. Every frame seems designed to feel like a memory. The visuals do not scream for attention. Instead, they gently pull the viewer into the emotional world of the characters. This aesthetic fits perfectly with the title One Day in July, which evokes the feeling of looking back on a moment that once seemed ordinary but later became unforgettable. Another element generating excitement is the chemistry between the lead actors. Although the drama is not being marketed as a typical romantic fantasy, the emotional connection between the characters appears intense. The trailers show moments of closeness mixed with distance, happiness mixed with heartbreak, and conversations that feel unfinished. Rather than presenting a perfect love story, the drama seems interested in exploring how love can be complicated, fragile, and deeply human. Fans who attended preview screenings or industry events have described the drama as unexpectedly emotional. While these reactions should be taken cautiously, they have added to the growing belief that the series may surprise viewers who expect a conventional romance. Some comments mention that the story becomes more powerful as it progresses, with small details gaining significance later in the narrative. If that is true, One Day in July could become the kind of drama that rewards careful attention. For Shen Yue, this project arrives at an important moment in her career. She has already proven that she can lead popular dramas and attract a loyal fanbase, but actors often reach a stage where audiences begin asking for growth and transformation. Taking on a more emotionally demanding role is one of the clearest ways to demonstrate that evolution. Success in One Day in July would not simply add another hit to her filmography. It could change the way people talk about her as a performer. What makes her casting particularly interesting is her ability to convey sincerity. Emotional dramas can fail when the audience feels manipulated, but Shen Yu's strength has always been making emotions appear unforced. Even in lighter dramas, many viewers were moved by her quieter scenes rather than the bigger dramatic moments. If the writing of One Day in July is strong, her naturalistic approach could become the drama's greatest asset. The soundtrack is another aspect that has captured attention. The background music in the teasers is gentle and haunting, emphasizing the sense of nostalgia that runs through the entire promotion. Music often plays a crucial role in emotional dramas, and the producers seem to understand that silence can be just as powerful as a swelling orchestral score. Several preview clips use minimal dialogue, allowing the music and the actors' expressions to carry the emotion. Social media has been filled with fans sharing their expectations for the premiere. Some are preparing tissues, convinced that the drama will be heartbreaking. Others are excited simply to see Shen Yue in a role that feels more mature and layered. Many longtime supporters have pointed out how far she has come since her early breakout performances. The conversation is no longer only about her appearance or popularity. Increasingly, it is about her acting choices and artistic growth. There is also a broader reason why One Day in July resonates with so many people. Stories about memory and regret have a universal appeal. Almost everyone has experienced a moment they wish they could revisit, a conversation they wish had gone differently, or a person they wish they had held onto a little longer. The drama appears to tap into that shared human experience. Rather than relying on grand plot twists alone, it seems to ask a simple but powerful question. What if one day could stay with you forever? The timing of the premiere adds to the emotional atmosphere. August often feels like a month of transition, with summer beginning to fade and people becoming more reflective. Releasing a nostalgic drama at this moment feels almost intentional. The warm July memories suggested by the title contrast with the reality of moving forward into a new season, mirroring the emotional tension that seems central to the story. Industry observers are also watching closely. Emotional romance dramas have become increasingly competitive, and audiences are quick to criticize stories that feel repetitive or overly sentimental. For One Day in July to stand out, it will need strong writing, believable character development, and performances that feel authentic. Shen Yu's role is therefore especially important. If viewers connect with her emotional journey, the entire drama could gain momentum through word of mouth. One of the most intriguing details from the trailers is how often the characters appear to be remembering rather than simply experiencing events. Reflections in windows, old photographs, empty spaces, and repeated locations suggest that the story may move between past and present. This structure can create a powerful emotional effect because viewers gradually understand not only what happened, but also what was lost. Shen Yu's expressions in these scenes carry a mixture of tenderness and sorrow that has already impressed many fans. It is worth noting that emotional acting is not only about crying scenes. In fact, the most memorable performances often come from restraint. The brief moments shown so far suggest that Shen Yue is relying heavily on subtle reactions. A pause before answering, a smile that fades too quickly, eyes that become distant while listening to someone speak. These details can make a character feel real, and they may be the reason many viewers are predicting that this will be her strongest dramatic performance. The production team deserves attention as well. The careful visual style, muted color palette, and emphasis on atmosphere indicate a director who is interested in emotional immersion rather than fast-paced spectacle. If the drama maintains this consistency across all episodes, it could become a visually memorable series in addition to an emotionally moving one. As the countdown reaches its final hours, the excitement is becoming impossible to ignore. Fan edits, countdown posters, and discussion threads are appearing everywhere. Some viewers are planning to watch the premiere the moment it becomes available, while others are waiting for all episodes so they can experience the story in one emotional marathon. Either way, the drama has already succeeded in creating anticipation, which is one of the hardest achievements in today's crowded entertainment landscape. For Shen Yue personally, tomorrow may represent more than just another premiere. It is an opportunity to surprise audiences, challenge expectations, and show a deeper side of her artistry. Whether the drama becomes a major hit or not, the early signs suggest that she is taking a meaningful step forward as an actress. And sometimes, that artistic risk is more important than any rating or trending topic.